Operations of a large data center really change once you have the concept of elastic computing. The whole idea of elastic computing is you're leveraging the hypervisor and orchestration systems to be able to move workloads around. So if you imagine that each one of these boxes is actually a separate data center and you have a different number of hypervisors or vHosts inside each data center, you may start off with a set of workloads that are all in one place. Now this may make sense for whatever reason you need, whether these have to interact with each other, whether they're closer to your users, what have you. What elastic computing allows you to do is now each one of these containers or virtual machines, you can actually go ahead and stop this, copy it, move it, just transfer the files, or even do a live migration from one place to another. And that allows you to now start moving workloads from one place to another. So in this case, we'll stop this particular VM. Let's say that there's a problem with the hardware or it needs more memory or more CPU. Now with a click of a button you can actually tell it to stop this VM and it freezes the state of everything happening on that device, or in some cases even do a live migration where nobody interacting with the system even knows that it moves. And then take this and for instance move it to another server. By moving it to another server you can now give it another set of resources or pools. And you may do this for a bunch of reasons. It may need more capabilities, it also may need to move closer to something else, or you may also have other reasons for even doing the reverse and consolidating more VMs. The next thing that you can do is also start looking at even moving these depending on the locality. So now both of these were in one data center. Now it may make more sense to move this instance to another data center which could be closer to your users, or maybe the power is cheaper. There's a whole set of new metrics that you can start to look at once you have the ability to dynamically move these workloads from one place to another. So just as before where you could transfer a workload from one hypervisor to the other, now you can actually transfer it all the way across the cloud into a completely new data center and a new hypervisor host. So in this case, a good example of this may be some type of follow-the-sun application, or if you have a location that's lightly loaded during a certain portion of the day, you can actually dynamically start to move each one of these workloads to actually start to hit some of your target operational metrics, whether it's power, whether it's locality, or whether it's even cooling. So this is actually some of the things that completely change the operational paradigm of actually running a network like this.